I will use this eveng. So here, because I want to show you when we capture the data, it is encrypted. No one can understand what we are sending. We cannot do that in the packet tracer. That's why I'm using this one. Actually, that one is not needed for CCNA, but I am showing you for extra knowledge to have the idea. But they did not put in the syllabus like we need to capture and check. This is extra thing to have the knowledge. So here I will put whatever IP we are getting here, this one, we need to type here. Okay, so after that you will put the username and password. Username and password I will show you later also. Admin is the username, password is EVE. It is saved in my browser, so I taken that one. Now this is a topology. I have one topology. How we connect means just right click and click node and what you need. Example, you need this router, you will click this. So it will open like this. Here you give whatever name you want to give. And this is the icon only. And here I will add the interface. Just click save, it will come like this. If you need switch, you will click here and go here. This one, if you click, this is a switch. Here just you can write SW, and this one you can change the icon. This is just icon. So you can keep like switch icon and click save, so it look like switch. Yeah. When you log in, see here, you right click and click node and go slowly down. This one, when you select this is a switch. L2, this is it. No, switch name will not there. This image is a switch. If you click, you have inside lot of images, but the default, whatever you are getting, the default one, that is a switch here. Like when you do here and go here, so select this CISCO IOL, that is switch. CISCO IOL is a switch. When you select, by default whatever is coming, that is switch in the EVNG. Here just you can change the icon. This is just icon to have the look, and here I am selecting this icon because we know switch icon is like this. Or if you go down here, it is written switch, so we can take any icon from here. Icon means like a pictorial representation. So by seeing we can say, like if you want to change the name, you can change the name here. Like this. And if you want to connect, keep your mouse on this device. You will see one cable, red color, click left click and drag and drop here. So it will connect, it will give you this switch one connecting this interface to another switch, this interface. If you want to change interface, you will click, and which interface you want to click connect, you can select. I can say okay, this one is okay, just click save. So it is connected. Same thing if you want to do go here and do here like this, it will connect. And if you want to power on the device, if you want to take any device, you can right click and again click node, go down, and here this is a PC and this is a virtual PC. This one I can say Windows 7, and here everything is okay. Just click OK and you can do the same thing, drag and drop here, it is connected. After that you can power on. Example, if you want to do this one, right click, power on, and you can right click, power on. This both will power on. You can see here is written power on and the color will change. This is power off, this is power on, so color is changed here. And here you can click like this and open this. This is the switch CLI. This switch CLI is this one. And if you want to move this topology somewhere, you can move like this. Example, I will keep this here, and this one we can keep beside here. And here you can press enter So you are inside the switch. You need to configure here example. So what IP you want to configure? Example, you will configure this IP here. How we can write like this? You can right click. Here you have text. You will click this. Yeah, and write here whatever you want to write. Example, you write 1.2/24, and here you can increase the font size. You can make this bold. You can do any different color, and click save. You can keep here. So we should remember we assign this IP inside this switch. And same thing here. This configuration is going to work in this switch also. So this will remain same. This will remain same. This will remain same. This will remain same. Everything remains same. So just you can copy like this. You are saying one time we can do. Let's try here one time. I will copy everything like this. And you go here, you paste here, and you check here what we are getting here. Here you can see I put config, so this one is okay, this one is okay. Here they generated the, as we have here IP domain name, and this one is a crypto key generated. So here as I put the number, so he taken the correctly here in this place, so no worries. But sometime if we put this number somewhere different place, it will not have here, then you will have the problem. They will take the default value 512. So now he taken the value whatever I keep. So this work good. And here we enable the version 2. Everything is good. You see here no error, nothing. Everything is good. Just you need to press enter. Okay. And then if you want to check, press Ctrl Z. If you want to save, you can write WR to save. If you want to see show IP interface brief, this command we use to check the interface status. So this is the IP we assign inside the VLAN. You can see inside the VLAN we assign the IP. So you can see here. Any confusion here? Just I copy paste whatever we wrote before. And then here this machine I can open. Click this and you will have this type of interface, and this is the machine. This one. So here I need to assign the IP here first. I go here, I open here and go here. Like in our computer how we are assigning the IP, we will do. Later we can get from the DHCP also. Here I will click and put the IP. Like here we can say 192.168.1.3, and I can say here this one, and then 192.168.1.1. Anything I can give. Router IP we can put 1.1 later. Now we don't use router, so I put, yeah, automatically means if we are not having, so we are assigning, you mean that one, or automatically means the complete. Yeah, we can assign here. Gateway you can leave also, because now we don't have the gateway, we have only switch. But in future if we are planning to install the router and configure the IP, this one, so I put now only. Without this one also it will work. Yeah, so maybe I will do configuration here after some time. So better now only I put here. Okay, here you have this software. In real world you will use this software. Put it, or click here telnet and put here the IP of this switch. You are doing telnet, we are doing SSH. Okay, yeah, SSH, sorry. So if you are doing telnet, you need to select this. If you are doing SSH, you need to select this. So what we are doing now, SSH. And you need to remember SSH is using port number 22. If you click here, telnet is using port number 23. So that is the interview question you need to remember. And see here, what you need to remember here, if you configure telnet, you need to select telnet. If you configure SSH, you need to select SSH and click open. When you click open, you need to accept this one because the key they will exchange. So when you accept, here is the login. Login as ABC and the password is ABC. You are inside the switch. Enable ABC, show run, whatever you want to do, you can do here inside the switch. If you want to exit, finish. But here I will capture the data whatever is going with this cable. So right click, see here, you have capture here, option capture. Click here and go here and click this and open this. And here this one you can minimize, don't cancel, minimize this. And here we need to check the SSH. So write here SSH and press enter and check here, nothing is there. And now you can create new session, again SSH, or here I wrote SSH. If you want to check telnet, you need to write telnet here. And now we will do again 192.168.1.2 and press enter. See here the packets are generated here. And I will log in. ABC, enable password ABC, show IP interface brief, show version, show run. Like this we can do here. And this is the packets, all the packets are going here. Okay, so you can click here and right click, follow TCP stream. See here, before you can read right in the telnet, but here see, this data is encrypted, you cannot read. This is like a garbage value, we cannot understand what is present here. So that's why we are saying the SSH is more secure compared to telnet.